Welcome to Standard Chartered Money Insights, a podcast series by Standard Chartered Bank that brings you market views and insights on the go.
Welcome to Cut to the Chase. Today is Monday, the 4th of March. I'm Daniel Lam, your host for the podcast. Over the weekend, I recorded an interview from a major TV station in Hong Kong about chess. We spoke about AI and technology, but they decided to film a younger player using such technology to study chess instead. Well, our younger generation probably does get up the curve with gadgets faster than the older folks. And I must admit that it can be quite intimidating to read in-depth reports about the high technology sector. But there's good news out there for all investors of all ages, is that ultimately, investment is all about demand versus supply. So take, for example, the global memory chip makers in the semiconductor space. They've been struggling with deteriorating profitability and high inventory experienced since the middle of 2022. But that is coming to an end. So this year, the top global memory suppliers will benefit from both price and volume recoveries, largely driven by the subsector of high-performance memory products. So share prices have already been rising strongly from the September 2022 lows, but there is likely to be more upside to come with recovering revenue. So in particular, the Korean technology companies produce nearly all the high-end AI memory chips, in addition to over 70% and 50% of the global sales in dynamic random access memory, better known as DRAM, and NAND flash memory. So moreover, this year, the Korean companies plan to double their production capacity for high bandwidth memory, HBM, which is likely to improve profit margins and profitability. The Korean government, in order to seize this AI opportunity and the increasing demand side of things, has recently declared HBM a national strategic technology and will provide tax incentives to HBM producers. Now, besides demand, the Korean companies are likely to benefit from the supply side of things as well. Of course, there's increasing volume, but there's also restriction in the kind of supply to China because of the US-China trade tensions. And because of that, the Chinese companies are more likely to be buying the chips from Korean companies, resulting in more demand. So therefore, we are staying overweight Korean equities within the Asia ex-Japan region. Besides the favorable demand-supply dynamics in the semiconductor space, Korean equities are likely to benefit from the value up program that is likely to lead to improvement in corporate governance and releasing value from the traditional Korean discount in their equities, which we discussed in podcasts earlier this year. That is all from me for today. As always, if you enjoy this podcast, please don't forget to rate and like it. Thanks for listening, and we wish you a happy day ahead.
Thank you for listening to Standard Chartered Money Insights, a podcast series by Standard Chartered Bank. For more details, visit Market Views on the Go on our website or click the link in the description.